What can I do to maintain my hair? How do you keep your hair so long? How's your hair growing so fast? What do you do? What products do you use?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalie and today I'm going to be giving you guys top tips of how to maintain your natural hair. The first thing for me is you have to have a consistent routine. What does it mean to actually have a consistent routine? What it means is, I'll give you an example of myself. I know how my life will revolve around my hair, what I'll be doing, especially when my hair is out. So for example, I wash weekly, and if I don't wash weekly, I'll just re-moisturize. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday you'll find me in twists, and Friday you'll find me in a ball mask twist out, Saturday as well, and Sunday I'll probably be washing my hair. So you can see that consistent routine. You have to make sure you have a consistent routine of deep conditioning, a consistent routine of protein treatments, consistent routine of trimming your hair and all that stuff. So that kind of routine is what will keep your hair growing. Life is different for everyone. I can be able to stay in twists, some people might not be able to stay in twists, but what you can do is you can find a protective style that looks good, that you can have your hair in for most of the week. So even if it's a updo with your ends tucked in, or if it's your hair in a flat twist, or in that cute crown that people like to use, you just need to find that, and then make sure you're washing your hair and deep conditioning as frequently as you need to. And also, if you have your hair out most of the time, you need to have a routine for re-moisturizing your hair. So as it could be on the third day, it could be every day for some people. It could be, I don't like to apply water on my hair every single day because I feel like the swelling and shrinking every time you add water affects how my hair feels. So I like to add water on the third day. Usually I re-moisturize on the third day. So all this is just trying out different things and then seeing what your hair likes, for what keeps your hair happy, and then use that. So many people have realized, actually, don't take advantage of sleeping with a satin bonnet. I cannot even deal. Even if I've had a long night out with my friends, I will grab my satin bonnet and wrap my head. Seriously. If you don't like satin scarves, I've seen very nice satin bonnets that you can just use and make sure your hair is protected, because it's 8 hours or more or less, depending, of your hair constantly rubbing on a pillow. Can you imagine? And the cotton fibers of pillows are really, really damaging to your hair. So the most damage happens when you're sleeping and your hair is just rubbing on your pillow. Can you imagine, for example, being in a car and you're just constantly doing this on the pillow? Just do that for 8 hours. Imagine what kind of damage that is. So that's my biggest tip. Most people don't realize how important it is to sleep with a satin bonnet. You will save your products because your product won't be transparent to your pillow. You don't have to re-moisturize your hair 24/7. Your ends will be protected. Your cuticles won't get damaged. So it's really, really important to do that. And number 3 tip is eat right. This food, diet, lifestyle thing is so important for the health of your hair. I've noticed, since I started living a very healthy lifestyle, so I've been eating very, very healthy. I make sure my diet is on check. I drink lots of water, 2 liters to 3 liters of water a day, and in the past 6 months the amount of growth I've seen in my hair is insane. So I can't attribute it to genetics because my hair hasn't grown this fast before. I can't attribute it to a product, and I can't attribute it to the fact that maybe, I don't know, my hair just wants to grow all of a sudden, or my hormones, because I've been doing the same thing for a very long time. But once I changed my diet and I started to drink so much water, the growth is insane. It's actually incredible. So I've just realized how important it is to have a healthy diet, eat protein, get your protein in. Don't always be eating fries and then calling it a day. That's not good food. Just eat right. Oats in the morning, that's good protein. Eggs, boiled eggs in the morning, having lean meats like fish and white meat like chicken and all that has really been beneficial for me. So number 4, as I mentioned earlier, protective styling is important. And I don't mean to always have braids on. What I mean is you need to figure out a protective style that you like, that you can do on your hair and have your hair in with your natural hair without adding extensions, and that you can easily undo and redo for the next week, if that makes sense. That really helps with growth. You don't always have to, because when you add extensions, it's very damaging to your hair as well. The whole process of installing them and blow drying your hair, some of you like to blow dry, some of you don't. So that whole process of installing a protective style with extensions might be too much. So it's best to find a protective style that you can use with your own hair, that you can easily take down and put back in, and that you can easily also like take care of your hair while it's in that protective style. For example, I want to try out mini twists. The last time I did them, I really enjoyed them, and I feel like now I think if I did them professionally, if I got someone to do them really well, they would last me 2 to 3 weeks or even more depending. And that would be good for my hair because my hair is all twisted up and the ends are safe. So that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Find a protective style that you can keep your hair in, is your go-to style that you'll always be having your hair. So the next thing is avoid over manipulation. I know some of you are just like natural hair. It's a new journey and it's very difficult, but sometimes you need to realize like natural hair is always going to be wild and crazy. It does its own thing and you have to let it be. You have to let it be. Stop twisting your hair out every night so that the next day you have a bomb twist out. Every single night your hands are in your hair, you're combing, you're detangling, you're doing what? I only detangle once a week when I'm washing my hair. Other than that, it's not touched. I don't do that. I only use a tool. I only use tools in one session. I detangle twice during my wash day. After I've deep conditioned, that's when I've already done my first detangling with my fingers. I'd like to use a tool in the second detangling after deep conditioning. So that's the only time I actually try to detangle my hair. Other than that, I leave my hands, I stop manipulating it. So like for example, if my hair is like this today, I've just undone a twist out, a very chunky one, very loosely done. I had about 4 twists in my hair, so I just undid them. Got a nice big look, nice afro. I'll have this on, I'll wear a satin bonnet tonight, then tomorrow I'll do the same, I'll have it out again. But by Sunday, my hair is back. I have to wash it. I don't keep it out for too long because that means it's shrinking up and it's going to tangle. What you need to do is just make sure that your hair is constantly stretched, and that way you don't have to keep trying to detangle it and all that stuff. Stop trying to make sure your hair is super straight. Right now, if I put my hands through my hair, it can't go through. It's just the way, well, it's kind of stuck somewhere there, but that's the way natural hair is. It can't be always like perfect. Leave it to be. So avoid over manipulation, avoid trying out too many styles. Just stick with one style every week. You can switch it up every week, but don't try and style up your hair every single day you're doing something different. So the next thing is, I'd advise is to trim your hair professionally and frequently. So I'd advise every 3 months. I'm going to go for a trim soon and I need to film that, but stay tuned for that if you're interested. Yeah, but my hair, the ends of my hair are really struggling. I don't know if you can tell on video, but I need to trim. I need a trim badly. So I would advise that you trim your hair frequently to get rid of those split ends and get rid of like single strand knots that might form and all that stuff. Last but not least, water is your best friend. As much as I don't like to put water in my hair every single day because I feel like it shrinks up and then I have to stretch it again. So as much as I don't like to do that, when your hair is dry, you need to re-moisturize it. You need to put back water in to your hair and you need to apply your LOC method and seal your hair. So water is your best friend, and it's not only when you're re-moisturizing but also when you're detangling your hair. Have you guys ever tried detangling your hair in the shower? It wastes a lot of water, that's the only problem. But if your hair is in twists, if you've deep conditioned and you've detangled your hair and it's in twists, while you're deep conditioning section by section, for example, you take out one twist, put it under the shower with the water running down and comb through. It's miraculous. You'll be done in a few seconds, trust me. I cut down my detangling to about 15 minutes for my whole head. So I just put down, like I take down the twist that has deep conditioner. As the deep conditioner is being rinsed out, just take an afro comb and comb it slowly until it's all done. It comes, the tangles just melt away, and then twist it back up. And then if you have a problem of your hair sort of untangling unraveling, the twists unraveling when you're washing, what you can do is get, those small black rubber bands. So you can always just have your hair in the twists and then secure it with that rubber band and then wash your hair with that. So that always makes sure that your hair is always like twisted out, it won't unravel, and then it doesn't tangle. So that's another top tip I'll give you guys. Try and detangle your hair in the in the bathroom, in the shower. You'll see how it works, miracle. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed my top tips. I hope they were helpful for you. Let me know if there's any other tip you'd like me to incorporate, I can try out. Maybe you can help someone else. If you have any tip that you realize in this natural hair journey, everybody has a different journey. We all have different hair. Everything is just different. All we can do is just share our experiences. So comment below if you have any tips that you want to share, and be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Bye guys.